Hi there, welcome to Grain TV. I'm Kevin McNew. It's Monday, December 5th, a new week and a fresh start with positive gains in the grains. Let's take a look at Grain Edge's trading platform and see where we closed. In Chicago, wheat in Chicago was up 3.75 cents, but corn joining the bean party, gaining 11 cents a bushel, closing at 3.58 and soybeans holding on to a 15-cent gain, as much as 20 cents higher at one point overnight. Before trading lower on the close. News today was pretty light. We started Sunday with strength in Asia. Yet again, that continues to be a theme. We see palm oil move higher. We saw Chinese soybeans on the Dalian exchange move higher. That got soybeans moving higher, even though weekend rains in South America were at least as good as expected, if not better, covering much of the dry sections of Brazil. So that really seemed to do little to sway the bullish enthusiasm, and we carried that weight into this morning when we had USDA's flash sales announcement of over 400,000 metric tons of beans to China, and that got the trade bolting higher. Like I said, at one point up 10 cents, up 20 cents, getting close to the 1050 mark before trading lower, closing down around 1043. Overall, there was another the other news out today was a flurry of production forecasts for global supply situation. Let's start first what was going on in Australia. Australians government agency there predicts their wheat crop that they're currently harvesting to be a whopping record large 32 million metric tons. That's up from their September forecast of 28 million metric tons and well above the previous record set in 2011 and 12 that was 29.6. So that is yet more bad news for the wheat market, and probably one of the culprits that led wheat to not follow the corn rally that we had today. Other news out, we had ABIOV, a private analyst forecaster out of Brazil, that says the bean crop there will be 101.4 million metric tons. That's slightly higher than their previous forecast of 101.3 and just a tad below USDA's projection of 102. Informa likewise came out with some numbers on Argentina. They show Argentinian corn production to be 36.5, right in line with USDA's number, and 56 million metric tons for soybeans, also not far off from USDA's number. So overall, the news continues to be fairly bearish in terms of really good growing conditions in South America. When you look at the longer term forecast and even the rest of this week, we see more rains in the horizon, at least based on weather models to date, and there's nothing really to be alarmed about in terms of South American weather. So right now the market seems to be favoring normal to above normal potential, which means record to well above record large because of the significant acres in that part of the world. Let's take a look at USDA's export inspections this morning. Those came out favorable for corn in particular, with 1.1 million metric tons, well above expectations that range from 750 to 950. Beans coming in just a hair above top end of expectations of 1.91 million metric tons, and wheat a respectable 453,000 metric tons. Overall, this just continued to fuel the corn and bean market this morning. But wheat continues to sort of struggle with very strong competition in the southern hemisphere. Let's take a look at the action today in March corn on the daily chart from the Grain Edge trading platform. What you can see is we had today's bar, the last bar on this chart, a big pulse higher, 11 cent move on the day, pushing us back up into the upper part of this range. It's been sort of downtrodden since October, and right now we did not clear 360. That'll be the next major hurdle, to clear 360. But then once we get up there, we're not just a tick or two away from this sort of overhead resistance line. So I would be surprised if we can clear that. Certainly today felt like a short covering rally. Even when the bean market faded, the corn market held strong all the way into the close, and so it just felt like a short covering rally, but not really tied to any sort of meaningful economic news. So I would be surprised if we can clear this hurdle, because there are certainly a number of bearish factors that are stacked against the corn market. And today in particular, I suspect there was a lot of farmer marketing. I know I talked to producers that were not only aggressively marketing old crop on this dime rally, but also looking at getting off the fence in terms of new crop bushels. If you are one of those that are looking to find opportunities in your cash market or look to lower your trading costs for futures and options, by all means, you should visit us online at grainhedge.com, take a free demo of our trading platform. That's all we've got for today on Grain TV. Join us tomorrow. As a GrainEdge trading client, you'll get our Technical Alerts email first thing every trading day. Technical Alerts is a powerful system that generates quality trading opportunities. Each trading opportunity shows a chart and analysis providing clear price targets and risk potential. Technical Alerts look at historical chart formations and compare the current environment to the past to form concrete trading recommendations. The commodities covered by Technical Alerts includes grains, livestock, crude oil, currencies, bonds, and metals. Start your trading day with the most powerful insight into market direction and improve your trading today. Sign up at grainhedge.com to become a client.